What's up, guys? Who's that? James Lyles. Austin, what's cracking? Noe, welcome. Just waiting on Mr. Wasabi here. He'll be here momentarily. Hang tight. What's good, Che? What have you been up to, man?
Oh, man. Well, you already know the work from home, which is a tough thing to balance, man. I'm not complaining. I'm not going to complain because I know other motherfuckers got to be out there doing their job. So I know they're putting themselves out there, and I respect that. But it's difficult. I'm not going to lie. It's difficult. It's hard to get your shit done when you got a 2-year-old going on 3, but acts like she's 14, busting in the room. You know?
It's your 2-year-old coworker?
Yeah, man. She comes in and checks in. She's like my supervisor, bro. She lets me know when I'm not doing a good job.
Rolling Dub, what's good? Vince, welcome. Welcome back. Haven't seen you guys in a couple weeks. Yeah. We took Memorial Weekend off, and then the weekend after that, it just to be clear with you guys, our minds were completely elsewhere during that time. In a lot of ways, they still are.
Yeah.
There is no outline for tonight's show. It is going to be a short show. We're going to go from 8 to 9. We're going to be stopping at 9 sharp. This show's really on you guys. If you want to call in, we have 2 calls in the hopper right now. But if you want to call in some more, we got plenty of time to do phone calls. We got a couple stories to cover. Bobby, welcome. How you doing?
Not too bad, y'all. Just had to make sure to go pee and stuff, you know. Mm-hmm. Good old, you know, requirements and whatnot, especially from here. I hate leaving mid conversation, man. It's like, hold that thought, and then just run off, you know. I'm still not brave enough.
Bobby was about to say midstream.
I hate to leave midstream.
Didn't want to confuse the message. Kane may or may not be joining us later. He just moved, so we want to say congratulations to Kane.
Yeah.
Moving into a bigger place. So he's doing some carpet cleaning and stuff right now, but if he breaks free a little bit later, he may join us. Yeah. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah, working from home. I'm doing the same thing. Fridays, I've been going out to the east side doing food distribution. We distributed, I think, about another 4,000 meals on Friday, so that's been really exciting. It's been good to get out of the house. I think we'll be back in our offices soon, though. COVID is canceled. I don't know if you guys knew that, but COVID is canceled. The ratings are down. COVID is over, guys. But we do want to say, I don't want to beat around the bush here. We'll just get it out there. The elephant in the room. What's going on right now in the world? Doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on right now. You're witnessing something very amazing happening in the streets of America and around the world. You're witnessing history being made. The 3 of us got together before this. We talked about how are we going to treat this. Look, we know sports are a form of escapism for most of you guys. For us too, we know that this show is tied to that escapism. This is a form of entertainment. We just want to say, with several Raiders players and players around the NFL and just people around the world speaking out and showing their support for the Black Lives Matter movement, we all want to say we also support the movement very much so, and have been for years and years and years. All 3 of us here that you see on our screen have been on the front lines fighting for civil rights before all of this came to the forefront a couple weeks ago. I mean, this has been ongoing. Community activism is something I've been passionate about my entire life. And I speak for Bobby and Che as well. They're all involved in one way or another. So we do want to say, just so that it's out there, we support this movement 100%. If you don't, that's fine. That is also your right not to. And we accept you too. That's okay. We come together here through the show for other reasons, and we want to keep those reasons. And we want to keep the show what it is. We don't want to make money off of this protest and this movement and talking about that. And that's not why we're here. We're not here to sensationalize it. But we would be remiss if we didn't tell you that we do support this 100% with all seriousness. However, we will be getting into this discussion much deeper in a special edition of the Crow's Nest podcast, which will happen after the show. It will not be live. You can catch it wherever podcasts are found on Tuesday. But just because we don't go into it tonight, don't think that we're trying to ignore it or anything like that. We're just trying to keep the Pillaging Podcast what it is for you guys and what you appreciate about it. We understand our audience is, a lot of different backgrounds and a lot of different opinions. And this is not a political show. This is a Raider show, and we're going to keep it a Raider show tonight. But we send our love out to everybody out there with all the different nations, states, cities, townships that are participating in this. We stand with you guys and we support you 100%.
And we were out there, man. We were out there actually doing it. You saw Kenny Stapler's Periscope on Twitter. I was out here in my little town as well. So make no mistakes about it. If you guys tune into the show, all you got to do is look and see who's in front of your camera and understand that there should be no questions where we stand on this cause. I just want to say that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. With that, happy birthday, Pete. It is Pillaging Pete's birthday.
Hey, but we also got to say, because I know that we've said this on there, happy birthday, Pete, but happy birthday, Bobby Wasabi, man.
Bobby Wasabi. I was just about to go there, man.
Roberto Wasabo.
It's my government name, dog. You're not supposed to say it out there, dog. Fucking punishment shot or punishment sauce.
It's absolutely happy birthday to Bobby. I gifted Bobby a very nice bottle of tequila he probably hasn't opened yet, and a very large bag of gummy bears.
There you go. There you go.
I definitely killed that bag of gummy bears. The tequila, I'm still settling in, man. I drink one beer and all of a sudden I'm drunk, I'm a lightweight now, dog. So yeah, definitely happy birthday to Pete, man, for sure.
Happy birthday, Pete. Hey, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and let's crack one open for that cause, man. Let's
do it. Let's do it. Yeah.
For the happy birthdays here, we're celebrating. So I got 2 beers. So it was almost like I knew this was gonna happen. That we were gonna be celebrating two birthdays, man. So this first chelas. This is Big Hugs. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me get it in here a little closer. Big Hugs, and this is from the Half Acre Beer Co. And it's an Imperial Coffee Stout. This bad boy's coming in at 10% ABV. I'm gonna pour that out for you. I got this big mug in here.
Heavy duty. That looks like syrup, straight up. That looks like soy sauce, bro.
Yeah.
Shay's over here drinking Kiko, man.
Damn, dude, that's like an oil spill inside fucking chest cup right there,
bro.
The
Judging
first part of waking up is chelas in your cup. Hey, right here, this bad boy. Let me see what this is all about, dog.
Hey, fill it to the rim with brim. I saw Che put some Senko in there too, just to kick it up a notch.
Ooh, yeah, that's. Oh yeah, that's a coffee stout right there, bro. Strong, coming with that strong coffee. I like this, man. It's strong in flavor. Deep, man, rich. I'm talking about a rich Imperial coffee stout. This is no joke. This motherfucker is not playing. You can taste everything that's about to happen to you in this motherfucking beer.
That's like the ultimate warrior of beers. It's 10% alcohol with coffee is going to pick you up before slamming you right back down again.
And you can't even tell by the freaking label,
press. Dude. It's the Gorilla Press of beers, bro. Hell yeah. Hey, shout out Half Acre Beer Co., man. This is good, man. I was wondering about this. Look at this can, bro. Like they got like fucking balloon animals on here. It's almost like they're trying to confuse you. Like, hey, look, it's gonna be good times over here. And they just punch you in the mouth.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Like it's a very misleading label, dude.
I think the reason why they called it Big Hugs is because this is what you're gonna need after you drink one of these. You're gonna need a big hug. You're gonna be all sad and reminiscing.
That's the cure for COVID right there, bro. That's the cure for COVID right there, bro.
Big hugs.
You're gonna need fucking hugs, man. You're gonna be talking about your viejos tiempos, bro.
Big hugs and and raspberry smiles, bro. That's what you're gonna need.
Here you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
I'm working over here on this tart raspberry ale with hibiscus. It's a sour, man.
There you go.
From Discretion right here in Santa Cruz. So always got to show love. Damn, dude, and it's red too. Look at this. Sus.
Oh, that's That's nice.
That's the Jamaica, yo, the hibiscus.
That's it. Hey, and I got one of those coming up. I got this Saison brewed with hibiscus, bro.
Bro, you just pumped the brakes, dog, bro.
That's next.
Put that one in the fridge, bro. Nurse that 10%, bro.
Bro, we only got an hour, dog.
We only got 45 minutes, dog.
I gotta get these channels in, dog.
Yeah. Bro, let's get into it. Let's flip the script a little bit. Let's start with the phone call. How about that?
Let's do it.
Ooh, I like it.
All right, let's go to the 760 transcription not available. So you know I'm nervous.
Ooh.
Hey, Jay, Bobby,
Nice.
Kane, Swap, back in the States.
Right on.
Coronavirus free, thank the good Lord.
Yes, sir.
It's been a minute. Been bouncing from country, getting stuck, going to a different country, getting stuck, coming back. Been fucking hectic. Coming back and I'm seeing all these new news, shit that I haven't seen before. We picked up some people, man. That's good, I guess. I'm not doing preseason predictions or season predictions at all, man. Fuck that. Too goddamn early for that shit.
You're right.
It remains to be seen. As long as Carr is our quarterback, it remains to be seen, man. I'm not doing any predictions, man. That shit just jinxes. Every single fucking time I get my hopes up.
Well, especially all you going 14-2 and everything like that. I know WAP ain't the one, though. I'm not putting that on you, WAP.
Just get kicked in the balls by what I see out there.
Yeah.
I'm optimistic, but I ain't fucking saying shit, man. I'm going to wait. But doing good. It's been a minute. I'm looking forward to catching up on some podcasts. Hope you all are staying healthy. Keep your damn mask on. Do what you gotta do. Wapo out. Peace.
Hey, man. It's good to hear from our brother Wap, man.
It sure is.
Good.
It sure is.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time coming, bro.
Absolutely. Good. Thanks for calling in, WAP. Let's go here to the 360. You already know who that is. I don't need to tell you. This can be
Kenny J. Kane. What's up, Pillagers?
Yeah.
This is Pete and Brother Wasabi.
It's the birthday boy.
So I call in today, outside of the craziness that's been going on in the world. I just want to let everybody know who's out there. I love you. We love you. I stand for you. And I'll make this known. Like, if you or one of yours is having a issue at the moment, be it with the law or something like that, be it protesting or this, that, and the other thing, as a result of the shit that's been going on right now, feel free to DM me on Twitter. Kenny, you have my personal. I'm even more than fucking willing to donate to a bail or to help someone out with a fucking lawyer if you know somebody that needs help, okay? We're here to help each other. That's what, I mean, you got to give back to the people. I just want to let that be known.
Respect.
So, to anyone listening right now, just please, I stand with you. I'm here with you. Okay? Love y'all. And now, on to Raider things. Henry Ruggs, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Oh my God, you would have had to make one fucking Twitter post. You would have had 30 fucking Raider fans there to help your buddy move. I find it honorable. I'm happy that you help your friend move. I do it all the time, but I'm also not a first round draft pick. God fucking damn it. Don't move a couch. Put it down. Put it down. I know it's not that serious, but it spooked the fuck out of me. We could have chartered a fucking plane with me, Bobby Wasabi, Hardcore Raider, goddamn Sean. And
Facts.
I don't know, like, from all that sweet YouTube donation money that Kenny has, so we can fucking help your buddy move so you don't hurt yourself.
Okay. All right.
All right, no, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm betting. One more thing. I think that's to do with recency stuff and blah, 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 blah. It's a little off topic, but are we supposed to be friends with Peter King now? Growing up my whole life, my father fancied him a Raider hater and hasn't had very nice things to say, but when he ranked us ninth in his poll for NBC, like, and stroked off all of Mike Mayock's decisions, like, are we supposed to like Peter King now? I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, y'all, see you on at 7 tonight. Take it easy. Have a good one. Crackachella. Enjoy yourself.
Here's what I got to say about guys like, first of all, Pete's gunning for another Nesty award already, and we're just a few months into this year.
Oh yeah.
That's
That's
contender.
front runner.
That's a contender. Let's work this call backwards. Peter King. All right, he's coming around, and I accept that. We accept you, Peter King. But guys like King, Silver, Kawakami that have all been branded Raider haters in the past for serving you medicine that you didn't want to swallow. Let me ask you guys a question. Were they wrong? How many years has it been that we've been in this drought? Minus 2016. Were they wrong? Well, this has been a trash organization for years. The only thing excellent about this organization is the fans in it propping it up for all these years, right?
I'll take credit for that.
Right, there you go. Right? We've been showing up year after year. And when I say we, I mean the Raider Nation, right?
Yep.
The royal we. Our team hasn't been showing up every year. So until those things change, expect the hater raid to continue to flow. It's going to be great to see all these haters come around, and then we could take our shots at them. But you know what? They haven't exactly been wrong. So I don't know what to tell you. I showed Bobby the video of Kawakami getting pushed out of the media room by Ron Herrera, though. That was pretty awesome. Bobby had never seen that video.
I don't think I had seen that video till then either, bro. I saw that shit too, and I hadn't seen that shit. Yeah, that was the first time I saw it. That's definitely like in the journalism class of things to not do. It's like you see that, like if you want to be a sports journalist, don't get thrown out.
Right. Kawakami was denied access to the KFC coleslaw table that day at in the Raiders media room. Hey, it's all right, Tim. You're making the big money now. Did see the Athletic laid off a pretty large swath of their writers this past weekend.
Damn.
So I didn't see.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think Vic is safe. I think he's pretty well entrenched over there. But a few guys got the axe over the weekend. Did notice that. I haven't been on Twitter too much. I've pretty much been in the trending column, just staying up to date on current events. But kind of out of the loop in Raiderland. But I did see that at the very least. So. What else we got? That's all the calls we have right now. So if you guys are watching live, again, 408-909-PJFF. I will turn the do not disturb off. How about that? And then if you call in, we will answer and take your call live on air. So go ahead and do that now. 408-909-PJFF. Also, while we're at it, let me remind you, please hit that like button, smash that like button. If you've ever left a Raider game and you don't know how you got home, smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe.
Where's the like button? Where's the like button?
There you go. I just liked it right now.
Go ahead and smash that like button if you've ever passed out in the back of my van.
Bobby, hurry.
Hey, I already liked it, bro. How the hell do I relike it?
I didn't pass out in the back of the van. I passed out in the passenger seat, the front passenger seat.
Go ahead and hit that like button if you've woken up with a cheeseburger in your hand and you.
Go ahead and smash that like button if you ended up at IHOP with fucking waffles and chicken in front of you and you didn't know how that happened. Go ahead and smash that like button.
And a full cup of coffee.
With creamer in it already. Stirred.
Go ahead and smash that thumb. Make sure you like and subscribe to the show on YouTube. And or leave a review for us on your podcast service of choice. You can leave reviews for us over at Google and, of course, Apple Podcasts. That's actually a really big help for us. So if you find yourself in a spot where you don't really want to donate, I don't disagree with you at all. I understand what it's like giving money to people you don't know. But if you do want to help us out, that's one way you can help us out without going into your wallet. So we appreciate that. Again, if you do want to donate, it is paypal.me/PJ, the number 4F. Also, you can hit that little cash icon right now if you're on the live stream. And make sure while you're at it, visit onenationfanwear.com. They're putting up some new threads up there as we speak. Also, the popular Raiders mask, I don't want to call it the Raiders mask. Popular mask has been flying out of that store recently. Currently not on the site, but is going to be back up soon. They are out of stock right now. You guys pillaged the hell out of that. So, but in the meantime, get yourself a nice pillaging hat. I'm modeling here for you today. So go ahead and grab that.
Yeah.
OneNationFanwear.com. And, it's the best fanwear in the nation. That's hands down. The quality. Look at the stitching on that hat Bobby just showed you.
No question.
Real nice.
There's no question about that.
Real nice.
Got that thick lining right there. You see that?
Yep.
It looked nice right there.
Real nice.
Shoo.
So make sure you go over there and grab what you need. The summer months are coming up. They got tank tops for sale now over there. Also the T-shirts.
There you go.
Really nice fabric on the T-shirt. Thin, soft, very breathable. Very breathable. They only get softer the more you wash them. It's not that rough, canvasy feeling cotton that sits like a cardboard box on your shoulders. No, these are butter soft tees. You're gonna want to get one.
Yeah, this ain't a bug out bag. It's a comfortable T-shirt, man. Straight out.
A bug out bag.
Yo, there's some. Hey, man, I've been fooled before. I bought a T-shirt online, like a Warriors T-shirt, looked pretty nice, and that thing, damn, dog, it made wool like seem like fucking silk, bro.
You fucking it cut up your sobacos, bro?
Nah, dude, what are you talking about? By the time I took it off, I was smooth, bro. It just kept ripping the hair off, bro.
Hey, man, some people might like that. Some people might like that. You just order that fucking cheese grater T-shirt and you just get all those panels off, dog.
Man, y'all crazy. I was wearing a One Nation shirt earlier, but I passed out on the couch. I took a nap and I woke up. I had babas all over the front of it. So I had to throw that.
If you've ever worn your One Nation T-shirt and passed out with the babas, hit that like button
right now. Yeah, right now.
Babas
you woke
down your chin.
You woke up later. You woke up fucking 45 minutes later. You're like, God damn it! I was gonna wear this out.
Hit that like button.
Yeah, that's it.
Man.
We got a couple news stories I guess we could talk about. You guys finally saw it. Let's put some context into this too. Down in LA, what is that? SoFi Stadium? Is that what they call that? Is that what they're calling that?
Yeah.
I call it Sophie Stadium.
So don't put some respect on my lady's name, bro.
Oh shit.
Come on now.
Punishment sauce.
Punishment.
You need to cut that
Hey,
shit
speaking
out.
of hot sauces, yo, I got that. I picked up that green aardvark sauce, man.
Ooh, that's good stuff. Yeah,
That's good stuff, man. That Sarabanero, bro. Sarabanero, bro. Shout out grocery outlet.
Shout
that
out.
aardvark.
They had that
in
at the
stock,
grocery
bro.
outlet. The secret
Yeah,
aardvark.
in stock, bro. Yep, in
Oh,
stock,
wow.
bro.
That's a come up right there. That stuff's not cheap. So if you can get a grocery outlet, that's a major come up. So some context. We're talking about the two new stadiums, the one that's going to be built this year and the other one that's not going to be built this year, meaning SoFi Stadium, which is way behind right now, looking for $500 million in additional funding.
Over budget.
You know, it sounds like a typical LA project. It's just a lot of people standing around talking about how it'd be really cool if, and then everyone gets stuck in the bathroom doing lines of coke, and it never happens. So that's your update on SoFi Stadium.
Sounds like a personal experience.
I will neither confirm nor deny that. Meanwhile,
I'll toast to that.
Raider Rich gave it the perfect name. La Tanga.
No.
Remember that?
That's
Remember
it,
that,
La
Che?
Tanga, bro. That's it.
That's right. See that? Raider Rich remembered, bro. La Tanga.
La Tanga, bro.
as Vince calls it, the Raiders' other new stadium, as we will be visiting that stadium once a year and packing it out in ways that the Chargers have never experienced before. The Chargers fans have been sheltering in place for the last 3 years. We don't know what happened to them.
They've been sheltering in place for a lot longer than that, dog. I'll tell you that much.
For real. Meanwhile, in the Silver State, in the heart of Raider Nation, now located in Las Vegas desert, that stadium is moving right along. There was a report that came out earlier this week, or maybe it was late last week, that it's going to be right up against the deadline. I wouldn't be worried about that too much. For one, the seats are going in right now. The technology is going up. They revealed the torch. The field is already taken. The sod has been laid. All of that is working out just fine. Worst case scenario, and then you have the 2-week cushion because we play our first 2 preseason games on the road. So that's also smart scheduling right there. Thanks to the NFL for that, throwing us another bone there. We didn't talk about that during the scheduling episode, but that's actually a very, very important thing to note. It gives us a little bit more leeway. I'd read an article earlier in the summer, or maybe it was like late spring, talking about this potentially happening, like, construction delays, things not going as planned, getting off the timeline, and they've created a priority list. So all of those backstage areas, you're talking about additional storage, alternative locker rooms, those types of things are getting pushed down to the bottom so that they can open up for game day experience. They will be ready for game day experience. You may be short a couple vendors. There might be, some scaffolding here and there. That's a possibility. But I would say I would put money on the fact that Allegiant Stadium will be open for business that first preseason game with maybe just a few things not in place. By the end of the season, that place is going to be lit up and ready to go. So, I don't think these are anything to be concerned about. You're seeing it in the headlines, but it's a slow time right now. Of course, they're going to put that on there. It's clickbait. They want you to be scared. They want you to be worried. You click and then you read it and you're like, oh, there was no news in here after all. So that's what it is. That's what it is. So yeah, but that torch, let's talk about that torch. That thing looks pretty awesome, man. You could definitely roast some chorizo on that thing, bro.
Here's what I want to say about the torch though. Because I couldn't help but notice that it is a theatrical torch. It is mist, right, or steam with a colored light, right?
Yeah.
Which is very Las Vegas. Mm-hmm. All right, it's very Las Vegas. But I guess the question is how do we feel about that, yo? Because in Oakland we had the real thing. That was a real motherfucking torch out there. And I understand Mark Davis and I understand Raiders that this is a lot less expensive to keep running. You ain't trying to pay gas, for a torch that size to keep that flame lit. But there's something about the real flame that's powerful, right? As we know in Al Davis's speech, that flame, the fire that burns, man. So, and
that's printed on the outside of the torch as well. The fire that burns brightest in Raider Nation is the will to win. Do I have that right? Did I get that quote right? Got my Raiders.
That sounds about right to me, man. Hey,
look, I'm on the fence about this because I'm with you, man. There's nothing like having a real flame right there. But I'm conflicted because the Raiders have given me lifetime season tickets to sit there and vape all game long. You know what I mean? So I will be providing the mist at Allegiant Stadium all year. And if it smells like menthol and lychee, that's your boy.
See, there you go, man. You're just what you're doing is you're taking the beast mode example and just like taking it to the next level right there, bro. See what I mean? It's just like beast mode, like, cubed or something. It's not even squared. It's like cubed at that point, bro. Like you already like skipped a level up, bro.
It's super technological, bro. That's why. No, but here's what I say. It's acceptable. This is how I accept it. Okay. If the torch is like the fucking Mirage volcano, and occasionally erupts with some real motherfucking flames, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like all of a sudden, boom, Raiders score a touchdown, boom, and then you get some real flames out there. Woo! Yeah. And you feel if you're sitting up in that second tier level right next to where the torch is, off to the side, all of a sudden you feel that heat brush up against your face. That'll wake you up real fast.
Yeah. So
wake you up real fast. You'll be like, "Where's my chela?"
This did answer some questions though, because when I saw how the torch was positioned, I'm looking at a picture of it right now. That's what I'm gesturing at, blah, blah, blah. But when I saw where the torch was positioned with, the support beams and everything right above it, I was concerned about having fire like that close to the structure. So this answers some questions as to how they got around that. Yeah, it's a little bit lackluster, especially, and I made jokes, and I apologize for making jokes, about roasting chorizo. This is a torch that was built to honor a man, and it's supposed to be an eternal flame, and there's symbols there. A friend of mine yesterday pointed out, of all four elements, fire is the only element that cannot be contaminated.
Oh, sure.
Earth can be contaminated, wind can be contaminated, and water can be contaminated. There is nothing like the cleansing power of fire. Shout out to the movie Mandy. That's a direct quote from the movie Mandy. Bobby knows that movie. Yeah. That's a weird one.
Oh, yeah. Good old Nick Cage.
Yeah. Shout out to Nick Cage.
No, you know what, dude?
It's disappointing, though.
I'll let
fucking dope-ass toupee.
I'll let you guys... But I'll let you guys know like this, man. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it at all, dude. It's, I mean, like you guys said, dog, it's supposed to be the real flaying knife. It's something because of the structural like integrity of the building. Well, then you know it is what it is, and you really can't do much about it. But at the same time,
Gray makes a good point too. It's American steel. It's going to be fine, you know.
And my thing I was gonna say is that you still will be able to see that torch, you know, from afar away, especially the way it's been designed, how it just can open up and you're able to show the torch that much more to the strip, you know, basically out to the desert, man. You're literally going to have a beacon, you know, it's going to be like, what was it? The other one, the Mirage, the
pyramid. No, the pyramid. You're talking about the Luxor?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See that's gone, man. That's no longer going to carry attention. Now what's going to actually carry attention is going to be that torch out in the middle of the desert, man. So I like it for that point, but I don't like it because it is, like you guys said, it's supposed to be real fire. I mean, what the hell? If I'm trying to light up my blunt, I mean, I'm just going up there and I'm just, you know, my arm's getting tired, man. Nothing's getting lit, you know.
I'm expecting Rip Torn to jump out and start tossing confetti all over the place, you know. What's up with the Wayne Newton mural in the stadium?
Yo, so yeah, that's a real good conversation to have, because first of all,
wait, what?
First of all, I didn't fucking know about this till Kenny sent me this. He's like, why the fuck is there like a 30-foot fucking mural of Wayne Newton in fucking jersey trying to fucking play quarterback? And then he sent me the picture and I said, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, are you serious? Wayne Newton is going to be a mural within the confines of the stadium?
Uh-huh.
I mean, first of all, here's my feelings about this. Fuck Wayne Newton. Okay, so like,
damn, bro.
Who the fuck are you, dog? Why are you in the stadium? Like, unless this motherfucker invested money into this stadium, I don't see any reason why Wayne Newton is in our stadium.
Wait, is that
because Wayne Newton? I don't know. I've never heard you claim to be a Raider fan. I haven't seen you at a fucking football game. I haven't seen you do anything for this franchise, first and foremost. Secondly, how are you going to put some fucking dude that made his career in Vegas in the stadium, paint a mural of him above all the fucking legends that we have on this fucking squad? Like, you couldn't paint a fucking mural of Ken Stabler? You couldn't fucking paint a mural of, you know, Jim Plunkett? Like, come on, there's people way more deserving of that.
Al Davis.
And you
come on.
And yeah, Al Davis.
Angry
come
at
on,
Trask.
man. Like, yeah, that's right. There's been motherfuckers way more deserving of a mural within this stadium than Wayne Newton.
Is it wait now? wait. Is this the one that I'm looking at right now? The one where it looks like he's wearing like his Legion of Doom pads? Is that it, or am I looking at something else?
That's not what I remember.
Okay, because I just saw something like Wayne Newton wearing like the Legion of Doom freaking football pads and spikes and skulls and shit. And it looks like he's singing a song, dude.
Pull it up, Kenny. If there's ever been a time to share the screen on this fucking Zoom podcast, it's now. Okay, pull this fucking bitch ass picture up so we can fucking deconstruct it and really get down to it. Because first of all, the picture that they use of this motherfucker is one from fucking way back in the days, before all the plastic surgery and fillers that he got.
My man
makes him look like some fucking elf.
My man looks like
you've seen recent pictures of Wayne Newton. He doesn't even look real, bro.
My man looks like Marcus Tuiasosopo in this painting, bro. Here, hold on.
And that would be inappropriate too. I'm sorry, Tui. All
right, let's put it up there. You guys see that? Can you guys see that?
Oh, the fuck out of here, dog.
Here, let me see. Let me get this in another tab. There we go.
Come on, yo. This is not okay.
This is most definitely not okay, bro.
This is not okay. Okay,
Hell nah. What?
This is some bullshit.
Wearing a Darren McFadden jersey.
And who's the fucking artist on this? Like, who the fuck is this? Like, I'm mad at you too. I'm mad at you too for fucking creating this monstrosity, bro. Like, this is some bullshit.
Y'all could have gotten Che to do that motherfucking mural, dog.
Facts. These are facts.
Look it.
There's your mural right there.
Look at that. Look at that detail. Look at those shadows.
Come on.
Come on.
Hire me, Raiders. Hire me.
And what's up with this rainbow sherbet color scheme they got going on in the background too, bro?
Come on, man.
I don't even know, man. They made Wade Newton look like a light-skinned Edward James, almost like with like fucking Daryl LaMonica blend or something, dog. It looks bad.
I guarantee you that this motherfucker probably has a gallery in one of the casinos. Okay, so it's a fucking it's a way of fucking inclusive Las Vegas type of fucking thing, right? And Wayne Newton is another inclusive Las Vegas type of thing, but fuck all that, bro. Like, this is ridiculous. The Raiders have been known for, one, not retiring numbers, right? Two, they don't have a Raiders Hall of Fame, which I know that it's in the talks, so I
think we lost Che. Bobby, are you still there? Maybe it's
Las Vegas has no association with the Raiders at all. This is bullshit.
Well,
this is bullshit.
Che's gonna be really pissed off when he finds out about the Siegfried and Roy statue going up.
If it's a fucking mural of fucking who was the guy that got mauled by the tiger? Was it Roy or Siegfried?
It was Roy when he.
If they recreate that picture, but it's like fucking Mad Max sacking fucking Roy.
Roy, rest
he's gonna be sacking the tiger, dog. He's gonna be rewriting history, bro.
I'm okay with it. If it's fucking Mad Max with fucking Roy in his jaws, I'm okay with it. I'm just fucking rapping. But no, this is bullshit. This is some fucking bullshit. How are you gonna put a mural up like that? No, I'm not cool with it, man. I'm not cool with it. I don't know how Raider Nation feels about it.
Yeah.
I don't even listen to Wayne Newton. So,
in all seriousness, rest in peace to Roy, who did pass away from complications from the coronavirus just recently. But Wayne Newton, he's on his fifth facelift, and he's got his own mural inside our stadium. I don't even know what to say right now.
Actually,
I look like a goddamn Keebler elf, bro. Like he looks like something I don't even know. He's unrecognizable at this point.
I was just checking up right now on just some random article here online on the interwebs, and apparently that mural was done with some of Wayne Newton's skin that they cut away.
That's creepy, bro. That's creepy.
Look at Bobby. Look at.
Damn,
we're matching, bro. We're matching. So this motherfucker is dark,
man.
That one's darker than mine, bro. Look at that.
Going through them.
Mine, you could like see me through it.
Real quick. Let me get this beer in before it gets too late. Angry Horse Brewing, Purple AF, and this is a saison ale brewed with hibiscus.
So that's gonna be a
this
little
one's
sour.
lighter. This is lighter though. This is like a fucking Jamaica with some alcohol in it, bro. I'm not mad at it. This is a 6.5, I believe.
There you go.
6.3.
There you go.
Let's see.
There you go. Taste it. And while he's tasting this tasty beverage, shoot some questions our way, Raider Nation. You don't have to call in. You can put them right in the chat if you want to.
I ain't mad at it. It's not sweet at all. There's no sweetness, tart, low bitterness, but you get a little bit of hibiscus. You get a little bit of that hibiscus, that Jamaica comes through.
And if anything, dude, that hibiscus kind of dries it out a little bit, man. So it kind of lightweight makes you feel like you're drinking like a little bit of a wine, man.
It tastes like a wine. That's exactly, yeah. It does taste like a wine.
You remember the saison that we got at the tailgate that came in like the wine bottle? That was delicious.
Dude, I never got to try that one.
It was amazing.
Damn it.
Mission Ale.
And these labels will be going in the sketchbook, bro. Bobby has a wall. I have a sketchbook.
Yeah, like I'm using the wall to my closet right here, the sliding doors. I mean, this place looks like I barely moved in, and I've been here for a minute, dog. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start putting that up. Start putting up all these autographed pictures that I got. So now it doesn't look like I'm just here like on the temporary, dog.
That's some frat boy shit though, Bobby. On the real. That's some frat boy shit, dude.
What the hell else am I supposed to do, bro? I mean, shit, dude. Like I'm.
Hey, Bobby, but real quick question. When you move out that bitch, are you taking the closet doors with you?
Fuck yeah, dude. That door's coming with me, dog.
I'm saying they got to, bro.
Hell yeah, dog.
All that work for nothing? For you to leave them behind? Hell no.
No, hell no, dude. Like I had to do something interesting, something different. And I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and just take that with me, and I'll go ahead and put it inside the bathroom, dog. Fucking make it the wallpaper right there. Compete with Kenny's bathroom, dog.
There you go. So there you go. Your landlord isn't a listener, right? He's gonna kick your ass.
Let's hope not.
All right. So we got about 15 minutes left on the show. Again, thanks guys for being patient. We don't have a lot for you this week, but we thought we'd get on the air. We missed you guys, and we promised you entertainment throughout the off season. So here we are. But we do have a question from the chat. Is that Beto in Cali? What is the can't miss game of the upcoming season? It's got to be October 11th against the Kansas City Chiefs, right? Every year, they're the ones with the target on their backs. That's our divisional rival, probably our greatest rival, in my opinion. That's public enemy number one. NFL, again, you've heard me say it over and over again. NFL throws us a bone. We get a game in Kansas City in October. It shouldn't be cold there. And if we have improved, like we've said we have, you got several games leading into that. The Raiders should be in a groove. That's the game to watch right there. Again, that's the litmus test. We talked about it when we went over our season schedule prediction. That's the game that's going to let us know exactly where we stand. Because who do we play before that? We play the Panthers, which should be a win for the Raiders. The Saints is going to be a tough game, but that's out of the division. So it'll be tough, win or lose, but we won't see the Saints again for a while. Raiders at Patriots, they're a different team. Don't know what to expect out of that. Not quite as juicy as and exciting of a game without Tom Brady there. Bills at Raiders. Okay, Bills are an up-and-coming team, but again, outside the conference, I should say outside the division. And then you go into the Chiefs. So plenty of games, good caliber opponents to test our mettle against, but it really comes down for me to that Chiefs game is going to really tell us where we are as an organization. Bobby, Absolutely. What do you think? What's the can't miss game of the year?
No, it's definitely that. That's for sure. Because like you said, it's one thing trying to, go up against Tampa Bay where Brady's at because we want to smash his face. Obviously that's one that I'm really looking forward to. But at the same time is that we have to know is like, who the hell are we chasing here? And it's not just in our division, but it's in the entire NFL, and it's the Chiefs. We got to be able to basically hit them in the mouth, man. And what better way than where the conditions should be at least ideal, if not, perfect for us to actually make a statement out there, because a lot of these cats, they're hungry for it, man. And they're definitely going to want to smack the ketchup out of Kermit Mahomes.
There it is. There it is. Shay, what's your input on this, man?
I mean, listen, it's obviously KC, right? Mm-hmm. I think without question it's KC, because KC is the Super Bowl champions. They're the returning Super Bowl champions, as much as we fucking hate to say that. They're the litmus test. That they're the ones that are going to tell us where the fuck we actually stand. And if we're able to be in the game with these motherfuckers, right? Then I think it gives us an opportunity to get one of these, right? Either the first one or the second one. If we could be in the first one, it gives us some confidence going to the second one. But I also say, like, whenever we face division rivals, bro, like anytime we face our division, it's a game to go and watch because the hatred is so strong, right? We hate the fucking Broncos. We hate the Chargers. We hate the Chiefs equally. Mm-hmm. That's just the only reason why we put attention to the Chiefs is because they're winning. And it sucks. but that's just the case, and they've been winning the division, so that's why they're a little bit more. I put them a little bit above, but watching any division game is going to be important. It's going to be something to watch, right? Mm-hmm. We know that every single team has made additions that they think are going to improve their chances of winning the division and making playoffs. That's a fact, right? The Raiders are included in that. The Broncos have added weapons. The Chargers, well, it's a wait and see. We'll see. We'll see what happens, so right? Yeah, go ahead.
I was say before we move on, we have one more question before we got to get out of here. I was going to say the second must-see game of the year happens 3 weeks later when the Raiders travel to Los Angeles to play the Chargers, because we get to show the NFL exactly why we would have been a perfect fit for that stadium. If it's in that stadium.
True.
Yeah.
It's true. And that's if they play there. That's if the game gets played there. But that's going to be – we're going to showcase that for their remaining tenure in fucking LA, bro. So for as long as the Chargers exist in LA, mm-hmm. the NFL will get at least one game every season as a reminder mm-hmm. of why they fucked that up by letting the Chargers be the team that went to LA instead of the Raiders. Right. I'm not mad at it. It's going to be fun. We'll go in there. We'll take over the stadium. Hopefully, we'll be there in person, us three plus Kane. And it's going to be a fucking party because it's going to be another home game like it always is. It was when it was in San Diego, and it will continue to be in LA.
Yep.
And then once the Chargers leave LA, because they'll fucking realize there's no point in being there if you don't have a fan base. And go wherever the fuck else they go. Mm-hmm. We'll probably follow them there too, just to fuck with them.
That'd be great. That'd be great. All right, last question. This one, let me see. Let me find out here. Let me scroll up. Question is, what, as a Raider fan, what game made you the angriest? I can't find it right now to see who asked this question. They said theirs was the Tuck Rule game. I think that's the obvious game. Oh, here it is. It's just another DJ. And we got a donation. I got to hit that button.
Hey!
Nice.
Highly suspect.
Pillaging.
Thank you very much for the donation. Aside from the Tuck Rule, I'm just going to take that one off the table because I think I've never been angrier in my life.
Oh, there's another one right there. But real quick, let's shout out the name of the actual name, Mike G.
Mike G.
In Baco, California. I never even heard of that town, bro.
No.
Thanks for informing me.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, and shout out to Jay
Kelly. Shout out,
as
brother.
Well.
Pillaging.
Jay Kelly.
Jay Kelly, we're probably not going to get to your question. Actually, we will. We'll get that in. But let's cut it off. No more questions after this. Angriest game. Mine has to be, we're in contention for the playoffs. You're going to have to remind me what year this is. Rolando McClain gets the assignment on Antonio Gates, misses a tackle, and we fall flat on our face and miss the playoffs and go 8-8, but we're not losers anymore. That game pissed me off to no end. And then the very last game in Oakland really made me mad as well. That's my short answer.
Was that like Rolando McClain? Was that 2012?
Yeah, I think
2013, 2013.
That sounds about
2014.
Right. That sounds about
it's right around there, right around there. Because that was Tom Cable. That was Tom Cable era.
Yeah.
When we went 8-8. That was Tom Cable era. That's when we swept the division, but we fucking lost all the other fucking games.
2010, Hugh Jackson. 2010.
2010.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackson?
Yeah.
The 8-8 season was Hugh Jackson?
They both went 8-8, I believe, with Hugh Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Hugh Jackson was the year we were undefeated in our division, so that wouldn't be that year.
No, Tom Cable was the coach when we went undefeated in our division.
Okay.
That I remember. But anyways, to get to my angriest game, it had to be the last game in Oakland. Okay? It has to be. Because we were there for that game. And we wanted to be sent out with a win. Okay,
really quick.
I know this for a fact because I fucking I was heated. I was ready to fight somebody, but I couldn't fight anybody because we all felt the same.
So you fought Wayne Newton instead in a dramatic.
If you fucking bring Wayne Newton to me, I will fight him for that game right now.
By the way, the game I was talking about was a New Year's Day game in 2011. So that was 2011 final game against the San Diego Chargers.
Okay.
So okay. Clear that.
But that game, there was a lot of, for obvious reasons, man. There was so much emotion. There was so much emotion going into that game. That was our final fucking tailgate in Oakland. Okay, that was the Pillaging Podcast final tailgate. There was so much emotion in that tailgate. Like the emotion was just running through us, man. Like there was sadness, there was happiness, and we just wanted this team to do what's right, man. To do right by us and win the fucking game. Like just win this fucking game, and we'll be okay. Like it doesn't matter. We're not asking you to win a Super Bowl. We're not asking you to fucking go to the playoffs. We're asking you to fucking leave Oakland with a W. And they didn't.
Yeah.
And that shit pissed me the fuck off, bro. Like, I think I have a picture saved on my phone. And I'm pretty sure most of us probably have it. There's a picture of us, like, after the game, we all took a group picture. And everybody else is kind of like trying to get a smile on, and I wasn't having it at all. Just serious as fuck. With a little bit of redness in my eyes because I was that angry. Like, I'm an angry crier, bro. I will fight you and cry at the same time, okay? I was that angry, bro. I went out, bro. I stormed out that fucking stadium, and I went and I paced at the van until all y'all motherfuckers showed up to open up the back so I could grab a beer. Because it was... Shay
will shoot you with a tear in his eye like Wesley Snipes.
Hey.
He'd be like,
fucking right, he will. He'd
be like, Bobby, what's your input on this really quick? And then we got one more question from Jay Callie.
I definitely have to agree with Chet, man. It was definitely, I have two games. It was definitely that one for everything that Chet just said, all those reasons. And not only that, the other game for me would be, what was it, a couple years back against Washington, where just everything just fell apart. Mm-hmm. Like, you literally just saw the season fall apart at that Washington game, man. And I was like,
you're right, man. That was
dude. And it just pissed me off because we were gelling so well the weeks before, man. We were doing good.
Yep.
And I have no idea I don't know what I cannot explain it. There's nothing that I could be like, that's what happened right there. That exact thing. Had that thing not happened, everything would have been fine. It's just like a whole series of just what the fuck's happened at the same time.
And nothing's been right ever since, right? Nothing's been right ever since. You know, that's a good point. That's a really good point. Man, I was mad watching that game, and I was watching with my dad too. My dad kept coming with these little comments, and I was just like, "Shut up!"
There's a reason why I can't watch the game anywhere else, either at my house or at the place itself, because it gets, when it gets bad, it gets all bad, man. And I had to walk away from everybody, man. It's like, no, don't talk to me.
It was the only game I watched with my dad and my lady. And my lady's like, why are they doing so bad? I'm like, oh, are you fucking serious right now? Babe, they don't look too good.
I can see Kenny sitting on his couch, gripping the fucking cushions underneath him, just like, I don't want to cause a breakup right
now. Babe, they dropped the ball.
Oh, man.
They threw it to the other team. Is that good?
No.
Oh, man. All right. Jay Callie wants to know how many sacks do we get on Tyrod Taylor or Tyrod Taylor? Well, we're not getting any sacks. We're not playing. But the Raiders, I'm going to say 4, 2 in each game. I'm just going to say conservatively 4,000. Bobby, what do you say? How many sacks?
Three.
3.
3 and 2. 3 and 2. 3 the first one, 2 the second time because they'll get a little bit wise, but they still gonna get their teeth knocked in.
Yeah, Terod's a slippery dude. I'll give him that. I actually like Tyrod Taylor, but I think we get to him at least twice in each game. What do you say, Che?
Well, I don't expect Tyrod Taylor to be there the second game. He might be there the first game. But he's a running quarterback. And that being said, he runs into sacks.
Mm-hmm.
So
he does.
I'm gonna say 5.
Yeah.
The first game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 5 sacks the first game. The second game,
damn,
we might see the rookie.
Damn, yeah.
So I'm gonna go 5 on the rookie.
Sacks, man. They'll be hitting harder than a dick on 3 Viagras, bro.
Give me 10. Give me 10, motherfuckers. Hey, you heard Clee's ready. Okay, he put on 15 fucking pounds of muscle. Yep. Mm-hmm. So I expect this motherfucker to come out and do work.
Yeah.
Max.
Hey, that's news, right? That's news.
Yeah,
right?
that's a motherfucker.
That was kind of weird.
That's what fucking.
That was news. Clee gains 13 pounds.
We're rusty over here.
You know who else gained 15 pounds last year from their rookie year? Shit, nah, it's 19, bro. The COVID-19, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, it was Miller, man. Colton Miller gained weight. Remember, from his first year to his second year, he had definitely gained weight, and he had shown that improvement right there, man. So I could only take that as a sign of like, hell yeah, dude, look at that. This guy's actually paying attention. He's not only studying, he's out there, putting that muscle on, bro.
But listen, but Clee left last season. He left the fans with a message. He said, "You will not recognize me next season. You will not recognize me. I'm going to put in the work, and you will not recognize me going in the next season." So he's done it physically, and I expect him to do it on the field performance-wise. Mm-hmm. And listen, I'm a fucking Clee supporter. Everybody else, there's a whole fucking bunch of motherfuckers that think he's a flop, that think that he was a bust already after one fucking season. And I say bullshit, okay? Because y'all motherfuckers weren't saying that shit about Khalil Mack, okay? And Clee ended up with more sacks than Khalil Mack.
Yeah, my man was sick all year, throwing up in the Gatorade thermos, all of that. So Clee's a warrior, bro. He'll be back strong this year.
But not only that, brother. Like, he wasn't playing defensive end. Every down. Okay,
defensive end,
Clee
defensive
was
tackle,
inside,
offline.
outside. He was versatile, and they moved him around because he's that good. He's capable of playing inside, outside. He could do whatever they asked him to do. That's a strength.
Yeah, it's
I'm sorry that he didn't give you the stats you wanted, because I know that a lot of Raider Nation's in love with fucking stats.
Nobody gives a shit about your fantasy team.
Watch the fucking game film, y'all. Don't look at the end of the game. Don't go and fucking look at the stats and decide who did well and who didn't, because that shit doesn't always determine who played well, who didn't.
Big facts.
Go and look at the fucking game. Really pay attention to a motherfucker and decide, did this guy have a good game?
Yeah.
For the most part, I have to say, Cleveland, you did what we wanted you to do, and I applaud you for fucking putting in the work. And I expect that he's gonna fucking impress us even more. He's gonna impress me even more, and I hope that he gets through to all the fucking haters out there and shows them why they were wrong in their claims.
Shout out to Pete.
That's all I gotta say.
Pete says, "I'm shooting with Che. Happy birthday, Bobby. That Washington got JDR fired. That and more." Also, big shout out here to we got
Beto and Kelly.
Yeah, Beto. Hey, we're gonna get some Central Coast beers on here. That's for sure. We have in the past. Shout out to Alvarado Street Brewing Company. They've been very frequent on the show because they put out fire.
Yeah, you missed that
beers.
episode. You missed the episode.
I got that Discretion Brewery going right now, yo. They from Santa Cruz.
There you go, Santa Cruz. That's it.
And Jay Cali, last but not least. Somebody get Art and Key on that same diet. Those are big facts. Hey, guys, thanks for tuning in with us on this short abridged version, this lightweight Coke Zero version of the Pillaging Podcast. We had a good time. We'll give you a more robust show next week. We do promise you that. We'll be a lot more prepared, but it was good getting on here with you guys. Kane says what's up to everybody. He's got his hands tied up at the moment. Hey, life happens, bro. When you got to move, you got to move. You know what I'm saying? So thanks for tuning in, guys. That's it for this week's show. Make sure you tune in every week wherever podcasts are found. My name is Kenny Stapler. I'm joined this week by
your boy Chet
and
Bobby Wasabi.
And we out here. Stay safe, everybody. Until next week, keep the wind in your sails and the rum in your mug, and pillage on, Raider Nation. We out here. Peace. Peace. Go Raiders. Raiders.